To make us a delicious one skillet pork chop, Brussels sprout, and apple dish that's perfect for a weeknight family dinner. Please welcome back registered dietitian and nutritionist extraordinaire, our good friend Annessa Chumbley. Welcome back, Annessa.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
You're getting hoots and hollers from the
Thank you.
Honestly, you have made Brussels sprouts taste better than any Brussels sprouts I've ever had, and I know you love Brussels sprouts.
I love
so
them.
dig in,
Oh,
guys.
that's my magic. I'm so glad to hear that you like them.
So good, and I love that it's all in one pan, so the cleanup is easy.
Exactly. It's easy, it's healthy, it's dinner all in one pan, 6 ingredients. It's also gluten-free and dairy-free for those that need, but it's packed with flavor and gorgeous.
And protein.
And protein. Yeah, protein and fiber together, like the two-step nutritional power punch to keep us fuller longer, which helps a lot of those New Year's resolutions.
100%. You're not kidding. So we start with searing our pork chops.
Yes, pork chops seared in a screaming hot pan with some olive oil. I say set them and forget them. You don't want to babysit a good sear. That way you're not pulling the protein, right?
And you want it to be a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, absolutely. I always use a cast iron skillet because it's easier. Get a good crispy sear, and then they'll be tender and juicy on the inside, golden on the outside.
So I almost don't ask you this question because I know what you're going to tell me, I think, but it all depends on the thickness of the pork chop, how long
you cook each side. Yes. So usually if you've got a thinner pork chop, 2 to 3 minutes. So thicker, maybe 5 minutes per side, but you want it done, if you use a meat thermometer, 145 degrees.
Perfect.
Pull them off, let them set so those juices redistribute at least 3 minutes.
And did you season them at all before?
Salt and pepper. I always use salt. People ask the dietitian side of me, is salt okay?
Right.
It is the flavor magnifier. You need a little bit each day.
Okay, so we'll put those, leave those aside, and now we make our beautiful mixture of vegetables.
Yeah, so this is the side, and it starts with Brussels sprouts. I call Brussels sprouts the great divider. And do we have lovers or haters of Brussels sprouts over here? Okay, so somebody challenged me to make them taste amazing. So the secret is searing or roasting them, and then 2, pairing them with apples. So apples and Brussels sprouts are the perfect marriage.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
These are so good, but you know what I know? That these are probably healthy. You're making them. I've had them taste good before, but they're full of syrup and all this stuff, and they taste good.
Right.
Yeah, these are healthy and taste amazing.
Yeah, simple. Caramelize them so it brings out that natural flavor. And Brussels sprouts are also great cancer fighters.
Yes, that's
They're
true.
natural protectors of DNA.
So you're using red onions.
Onions.
And any specific apple?
Yeah, so this apple is called a sugar bee apple. It's a brand new variety for 2019.
Oh, it's a brand new apple, literally, for
It's
this
a
year.
brand new apple, yes. So it was all thanks to a little honeybee who just took from a Honeycrisp, the pollen from a Honeycrisp apple, pollinated another apple variety, and the two married, okay? Mother Nature did the rest, and you have an apple that tastes like sugar. It is so sweet. What? Its flesh is creamy white. I brought one to show you. I call it like the fairy tale apple because I found these. Isn't that neat? They're called the sugar bee because they're sweet as can be. Isn't that cool?
Oh my!
So you've got to try these.
I have to tell you, I eat an apple every single day on the way to work, and it's always a Honeycrisp. It's the only apple I will eat. So now that this is a hybrid, I'm taking this. Is it okay?
It is so okay. Yes, I mean, it tastes like candy. So if you have like sugar cravings, that's a great way to kind of bust out those sugar cravings.
Okay, so we mix that all together.
Yes, mix that together. A little bit of salt in there. And then what you're going to do is put that back into the skillet that you had those pork chops in.
And how long would we keep those in there?
Okay. So those are going to saute, I would say 7 to 9 minutes, just until you get a good sear.
And that's not going to
all
soften
of
the
them.
apples too much, is it?
No, just as long as, how do you guys feel about the texture of everything?
Perfect. It's so good.
Yeah, as long as the apples are fork tender, the Brussels sprouts fork tender, but don't be afraid of getting that good color. Caramelization is the key, right?
Okay, so 7 to 9 minutes.
7 to 9 minutes.
It all comes together.
Yes. So we will let those hang out. And here we have some already done. So look at all, for 2019, one of the trends is eat your colors.
Right.
That's it right here.
And then we add our pork chops back to the fruit and vegetable party.
Yep. Just put them, the party in the pan right here. So if you have kids that are picky about separating their food to eat it, this is like therapy for them because everything is a party in a pan.
Yeah. And then you can serve it just like that. Just put it on the table because it's so beautiful.
That's
It
right.
is so good. And this is healthy, like we've been saying, but you have some other little tips that we can practice, right?
Yes, I'm really good on health tips for the new year. One of my favorites is to do wellness water in the morning. So what I do is take the water for the day. I love to put in it some fresh fruit. So I start with a pineapple core because a lot of people throw that pineapple core away,
Yeah.
but really it's the richest source of bromelain. Bromelain is that anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. Put that in your water, and then like some fresh mint as a natural way to energize, ginger as a stomach help. It's like a digestion helper, yeah. Some lime, cucumber. Drink that first thing in the morning, and it will change your day. Win the morning and you've won the day is what I like to say. So start off with 16 ounces of water, and that makes it happen.
And then at night,
You're going to do a mug of warm water with a splash of raw apple cider vinegar. I know you guys love that. And a squeeze of lemon. So that raw apple cider vinegar has the mother in the bottom. That's the collection of good bacteria, probiotics that line the intestines, the gateway to the body, help you have beautiful skin and help boost immunity.
And your skin is out of this world.
Well, I took some tips from Doc over there. I've got some dry skin, so I needed those.
And before you go, you have to tell this story. You have a story for us that's basically right out of a Hallmark movie that really happened to you.
Yes, it happened on my birthday. So my family and I, visiting in from out of town, were at a museum. We stop at the gift shop on the way out. I see this big, beautiful book. My daughter, who loves Christmas, happened to pick up the book. She brought it over to me. She opened to a random page. I looked, she goes, "Look, Mommy." I looked down and I saw my name. And few people, one, have my name, nevertheless spell it the way I do. Facebook autocorrects my name, Amnesia. So whenever I see it, I'm like, hey, it's my name. And then I look closer and I was like, that's my signature. And then I look closer and I was like, that's my letter to Santa when I was 8 in 1988.
Can you believe that?
Do the math, right? Yeah, I know we're showing it right now.
Any idea
I know every single one of you have chills now, right?
I do.
know,
I
say it all the
100%
time, but-
do.
I know. So that letter just so happened to get published in a book with letters to Santa from all over the world, starting from 1930. It went by decade. She just so happened to pick it up, opened it. So really, I thought when I was mailing that letter to Santa, really I was mailing it to my future 10-year-old little girl, which is so much better than Santa. We felt like we were in a Hallmark movie. You could hear the music. And
Oh my gosh.
I wish I would have written something like wise and inspiring, but instead I asked Santa to swipe a cat from somebody else. You know, you're 8. That's what you do.
Listen, it's the sentiment of the whole thing, even if you were asking Santa to steal cats.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I feel like that needs to become a Hallmark movie, and you need to do a cameo.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. You guys are so sweet.
That is such an incredible
It is. Oh, it reminded me that everything we do matters for the future. So
Can you like
it's
get a
good-
copy of that book or something?
I do actually.
Oh, good.
I'll have to bring it.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Well, thank you for that story.
You are so welcome. You guys are so fun.
It was
yes.
lovely. And
Happy
if you
New
want to
Year.
find this recipe,
New
you
Year,
can go to our
Jesus, very
website,
good.
hallmarkchannel.com.